folks are at Thanksgiving dinner with family, is there an open, loving, just glow in your hearts, at least for some folks? I mean, have you at least experienced that at some point in your lives? Have you seen it as an opportunity to set aside everything else that might have kept you busy or been a priority for the year up until Thanksgiving, and just to be with the people you love? And would you give that up, that moment of connection and love and kindness and happiness? Would you give that up? Is it not the essence of life in this world that makes this world worth being in? And can we move from that in the WSS process, in the world, in the process of solving the climate crisis? Is there anything that's going to inform us, aside from spirit, better than that glow of love that doesn't have a requirement and doesn't have a list of, well, did they wear the right clothes this year? Or did they say the things I wanted to hear? Or did they arrive on time? It's just, oh, I'm glad they're here. I'm glad we have this time. I'm overjoyed that I can connect with them, and that I'm going to be able, my heart and soul is going to be able to remember this moment. Nobody can take that away. This actually happened. I connected with the people I love. They connected with me. We had a heartfelt, meaningful time together. And that's one of the most priceless gifts that life has to offer us. Can we choose to move from that Thanksgiving, that gratitude without requirement forever and towards everyone? And if we do, will we find it within ourselves to somehow get over ourselves and get busy helping people in need? And just have that be the way that things are forever? And would that be a real nice world? Certainly, it would need to have guidelines, regulation, rules, an economic system of some sort, technology, all of those things. And that said, if we can't meet this fear, this underlying fear of all these thousands of different perspectives that we could operate from, that would become negations of accepting the current challenge, the reality of the challenge of the climate crisis. If we don't face those fears directly, if we don't find a loving way to face those fears without requirement, without condition, in a sustained way, then is that fear going to rule the day? Is that fear going to determine our future and our course and our trajectory and the results, and determine what will be? And will we have had the opportunity to stand up for ourselves and each other and say, I'm not going to operate from fear. I choose courageously to face everything I've ever feared right now for the good of all, for 1 billion children, to serve the natural world and make it a better place collectively and collaboratively and together in service to spirit and humanity in the world. And just intend that, and then do that tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.